guys. Today I want to show you how to upload your images to the computer and save them to both your desktop and your Google Drive. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to right-click anywhere on your desktop screen and you're going to click New Folder. Okay, and a new folder will pop up and you will rename that folder the name of the assignment, which is 10 rules in this instance, and press enter. Anytime you create a folder for an assignment, you'll name it after that assignment. Okay, so here's my 10 rules folder. You will not have any other folders on your desktop just yet. I do because I've been using this computer, but your computer is new to you. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to insert the card into the back of the computer. There's a slot on the back of the computer that is the same size as the card. When you look at your card, you will see a label that says the brand of the card. Most of them are SanDisk and they have a red rectangle on them. There's also a corner missing from the card. You'll see it. You're going to insert this missing corner into the computer with the label side up. You'll see that the card does not go all the way into the computer. This is so that you can still pull the card back out and put it back into your camera. Insert your card into your computer and a little picture of the card will pop up in the top right corner of your screen. Now mine looks a tiny bit different because I'm using a laptop, but it should also say Nikon and then the model of the camera. Okay, yours will look like a picture of the card. Okay, if you double click on that, a folder like this will appear. It will say DCIM inside of it, and if you double click inside, there will be another folder. And then finally, you'll get to your images. There may be images on the card that are not yours. That's okay. You don't need to select every single image to drag into your 10 rules folder or your assignment folder. Okay? I will show you 2 ways where you can select your images. If you'd like to select your images one by one, you can click each image while also holding the Command button on the keyboard. So right now I'm going to do that. So I'm going to click my first image, Command click, and then I can select which images I want to put in the folder. And it doesn't select them all in a row. I can select them how I would like. If there are images on the card that are not yours, this is a great way to select your images. You also can take your mouse over somewhere where there's not an image, click and hold, and then this gray box will appear and you'll be able to select your images that way as well. From here, you'll now click on any image and hold. Do not double click your image. A program will pop up that's going to be very annoying to get out of, so make sure you're not double clicking. Click once and hold and drag those images over to your 10 rules folder. When the 10 rules folder is highlighted, you can see that if you look closely, a little rectangle around it, then you can release the images and they will load into the folder. Okay. So for whatever reason, only one of mine went in. So I'm selecting again and dragging them over. Okay. And it will copy your images into that folder. If you feel more comfortable dragging your images one at a time, you can do that. But it's much easier to select more than one. Okay, now I'm going to close this folder and I'm going to open up my 10 rules folder and I'm going to check. Okay, great, my images are in here. Okay, this means that my images are now stored on the desktop of my computer. This is where we're going to store our images as backup. Okay, but we are actually going to load them onto a second place. At this point, you can now eject the card from the computer by dragging the icon down to the trash can, and it will disappear. And then you can take the card out of the back of the computer and put it back into the camera. Now, you'll go into